sex on the beach. When I hit it from the back, I put her ass to sleep. Ooh, she love it from the back. I'ma beat it up, I tell her, girl, just bring it back. Met her in Miami. She a Georgia preach, I think she from Atlanta, maybe zone 3, ass fat, lace up in that silky dress, booty shaking, chest popping, ooh, I wanna touch her breast, she say she want a thug, I asked her, baby, what's next, your boy tryna holler, and I see your homegirl look straight, jealous one, give me you the baddest in the room, stop trying to play some games, I'm trying to take you to the room, bottles popping, she say she wanna get it popping, and if you wanna hit, boy, you gotta spend some profits, she don't fuck with broke niggas. Tell her, baby, stop. The beat, turn the volume up.
Game time, lights on, welcome to the zone. Sports time zone, yeah, they holding the throne. From the court to the field, everybody know. Big plays only. They run the show. Brother Newsy bring the voice and the facts, breaking it down, calling plays back to back. TZD with the spark, keep the heat on high. Hot take so bold, they electrify. Kelvo got the smooth, steady, keeping it real. Underdog grind, but he's sealing the deal. And Q's on the boards, making beats hit hard. The sound of the zone set to raise the bar. Game time, lights on, welcome to the zone. Sports time zone, yeah, they run the show.
This is the Sports Time Zone. Yours truly, host, bro. I know I'm sitting out of the building alongside my co-host. Scream at him, boy.
Day.
Yeah, y'all know what time it is. TZ Dave in the building. Yours truly, brother. I know I'm sitting out of the building. We got a dope show lined up for y'all. Before we get started, though, TZ, let them know what we trying to do, what they need to do before we even get started.
Man, we on the road to 5K, man. We appreciate all the love, all the support, man. On YouTube, we going up. Follow us on Instagram too at sportstime_zone.
Yeah. Follow us on SportsTime_zone. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. Got my producer, who's also the DJ, because the DJ is the producer. And that's my man Q the Beat in the building. Was good. Yo, before we get started though, I want to send a special shout out to everybody that support, everybody that show love. If y'all watching right now, please drop a comment. Please, we need them comments. Even if it's just a what's good, a wop, anything, drop a comment, share the video to anybody y'all know who enjoys sports. But y'all see what's behind me right now. Y'all see it. Y'all know what it is. It is NBA season time. The tip-off. This TZ, this ain't this your favorite sport? Is this your favorite time of year right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best time, man. NBA season is about to tip off next week. So like we always do here at the Sports Time Zone, we going to break down the upcoming season, some of the dope storylines we looking forward to, and also things that we expect and want out of our teams. And we got some dope guests with us today. First guest, he ain't really no guest. He done been here many times. He is a New York representative, Brooklyn stand-up, BK to the fullest. My brother, my man, New York Knicks fan and New York Giants fan, also a father, also a son, and just a dope-ass individual. I've known this brother for some time. Coming back to the stage, rejoining the Sports Time Zone, my brother, LP. Welcome back, my bro.
LP Jackson. What up, though?
Yeah.
Yo, what up, brother Newsy? What's up, TZ?
What's going on?
Y'all already know what it is. Good to see, man. Hey, my boy LP in there in the darkness, boy. You got the shadow mode going on. That boy
Hold on. Let me. I'm in the car, man. So I'm doing this improv too. So a little bit more light. Y'all can see that? Y'all better?
Oh yeah. You good. My boy in the whip. But
okay, bet.
Also, in addition to that, we got another. You know what? Let's keep the New York thing going. We got another New York representative in the building. Now, this brother right here got some accolades going on. My man, Selassie, who is also the Ringo Award nominated, the Ghoul Agency, the Eisner Award winning, Puerto Rico Strong, and How They Rumble, the Avengers, the Dummies, Pro Wrestling for Dummies, and a writer and director of the short film a marathon, a film that yours truly, Brother Noomsi, just so happened to star in. Yes, your boy Brother Noomsi can get his act on, and I was in this brother's short film, and I'm bringing him to the stage because this is also my brother and New York native, my boy Gene Selassie. Welcome to the Sports Time Zone, my brother.
Boogie Down Bronx coming through. LP, long time brother.
The boogie down. Hey, birthplace of hip hop.
What's
That's what
up?
they say, ain't it?
Yes,
Birthplace of hip hop.
sir.
So we
Yes,
got Brooklyn,
sir.
we got the Bronx, we got Miami, we got Detroit, but we're not done yet. We got my brother coming to the stage. Now, this brother, it might be his first time on the Sports Time Zone, but it is not his first time in the spotlight or in the limelight. This guy, man, I had an opportunity to check out his podcast. He has a podcast on YouTube called the E-Lab Podcast. He is the host. He also is on Apple and Spotify. Up in here running for a year now. He's interviewed Olympians, English Gardner, and world championship boxers like Lance Barthélemy, Armando Rabbi, and Emmanuel Alim. He is also a URL battle rap analyst. He breaks down URL battle raps like no other. He's also a credible source on sports, hip hop, and everything related to entertainment. Coming to the stage, welcome for the first time, my brother E. Welcome to the Sports Time Zone.
Yo, what's up, man? I appreciate y'all for having me up here, man. That's what's up,
For
man.
sure, man. Hey, like I was telling these cats, man, I've seen your podcast, I've seen your work, and I had to have you on the show. Dope shit, brother. Make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all go and check out the E-Lab podcast, available on YouTube and also on Apple, Spotify, all that. Everywhere that is streamable, you can check them out.
It's a fact, man.
All
We
right,
everywhere.
fellas.
That's what's up. Let's get it
That's
going.
what's up. We doing big things today, man. This is gonna be a dope episode of the Sports Time Zone. So we about to jump right into it, TZ. Let's get it going. Now, as I mentioned, this is basketball season about to tip off next week. So we got a whole lot going on. You see, I'm a Miami Heat fan. TZ Dave is a Bucks fan. New York Knicks fans with LP and my man Selassie. And then
Hey, no, you can't forget too, man. I rep the Warriors too. You be leaving the Warriors out too, man.
My bad. For those of y'all who don't know, this is the Time Zone. So we're the only sports podcast that brings you two different generations of sports takes. Now, TZ represents the Gen Z. And in
Yes,
that
sir.
generation, they're allowed to have multiple teams. He represents not only the Milwaukee Bucks, but he also represents the Golden State Warriors. Us folks from Gen X, we just keep it basic with one team, but shout out anyway. And my man Q to B representing his Lakers in the background. I can't forget you, Q to B, my brother. We out here. But let's talk a little bit about the storylines and what we expect from our teams. I'm gonna start this thing off with the Miami Heat, man. I'm gonna keep it quick, keep it a buck. My Miami Heat, I'm a little bit disappointed in our offseason. We didn't grab anybody big. Now, we did get Norman Powell. We let Jimmy Butler go. And we read up with Norman Powell. We got Khalil Ware, our rookie, well, no longer a rookie, our young center who's been making noise. Bam Adebayo, who's, you know what you're going to get from him. He's a walking double-double. He's a defensive specialist. And we got Tyler Hero, who's nursing an injury, soon to be coming back. I'm a little bit disappointed the fact that we didn't land a big whale. I was hoping that we would land somebody big, but we didn't. So we just got to roll the dice with the boys that we got. But we also have arguably one of the best coaches in the entire NBA and Coach Spo. He can make lemonade out of peanuts. He can squeeze nothing and then make something. He's the master of that. So if anything, it makes me feel good about Coach Spo being at the helm. But we'll see. I don't got too many big expectations for my boys. I do hope that we can avoid the play-in and make the playoffs this year. But just from a standpoint of you New Yorkers, since we got a couple of New Yorkers in the building, I'm going to start this thing off with my man Gene Selassie. Gene, what do you expect from your New York Knicks this year? What do your New York Knicks need to do? Y'all got a new coach right now. So talk to me a little bit about your expectations for your Knicks.
See, my mind has been kind of racing around three things that I know the Knicks got to focus on to make sure that this year, make sure that last year wasn't just an anomaly. Firstly, they got to make sure they're gelling with the new head coach, Mike Brown. Brown had huge success with the Spurs, Warriors, several other teams, but once again, that's with teams with fast-paced offenses. Knicks are ground and pound, so they're going to have to get the kinks out as far as like being able to gel, because we saw that beatdown they caught to Washington. It was ugly. That was bowling shoe ugly. So they're gonna have to pull it together. Second, they got to get everyone in on the action. I just have a feeling when it comes to that little lull toward like the end of December, going into January, right before All-Star break, it's all going to fall on Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, and Ogugwa Anunoby. They can't do it all by themselves. And when we get to that stretch, and the reason I said mid-December, because that's when all their conference rivalries, like if you go down that schedule, December from the 17th on, they're going to be grinding. So they got to make sure secondary, everyone, it can't be a three-person show. And the last thing, I think the most important, they got to stay out of their heads. You got a lot of people either getting in their heads about last season was just a fluke, or you got people like Reggie Miller, your boy's predicting that the Knicks are taking the Eastern Conference this year. And then
he's trying to jinx y'all. Reggie trying to jinx y'all.
I know exactly. That
Do you disagree with that, Gene?
No. I fully believe he's trying to jinx, but they gotta not pay attention to that. And also, don't.
No, I think he was asking if you agree with Reggie Miller. Do you agree?
Stephen A. Smith, the one that said y'all gonna win the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's too early to say.
You think so?
I think I can make an early judgment call by Thanksgiving. I once I see about 5-6 weeks, I can make a good prediction. I think right now it's too soon to tell, but I also don't want them getting a big head, because a lot of their conference rivals, some of those stars are either like recovering from injury or still out with injury.
Where's your New York arrogance, Gene? I need you to be like, nah, it's our year, son. We got this, son. I
believe.
God, my guy.
If it wasn't for
New York,
I would have came in like that. If it wasn't for gelling with new head coach and Reggie Miller making that comment.
Reggie Miller. Okay.
Like that.
The East is wide open, Gene. I mean, this is the year to be confident. If anything, to me, this is the year to say, "Hey, no, we got it." I mean
Halliburton going down.
I won't go too far, but
Jason Tatum going down.
Dame Lillard out. I mean,
yeah.
The East is wide open. Donovan Mitchell is good in the regular season. He plays well in the playoffs too. But I mean, the Cavs may finish better than y'all in the regular season, but the Knicks is a top 2 team right now, and y'all got depth.
Yeah,
y'all literally like 3 or 4 guys that can handle the ball. So for me, I mean, if you want, now is the time to pop it, in my opinion. Because I mean, y'all might be the deepest team in the East.
I got one. When we talk later in the other section about stories, I got a feeling somebody's going to come for the Knicks, and it's going to be very unexpected.
You got the right one. You got the right one who's coming for the Knicks, Gene. You already know what's coming at you. I'm gonna unload a whole clip on y'all.
Much respect to the Heat. I feel like who's going like make the shocking comeback this season is Orlando Magic. Hold on to that. Yeah, hold on. That's a storyline we want to get into. Hold on, Gene. I don't want you to jump the gun, but we're gonna talk about Orlando definitely. All right, now, my man E. I know this is your first time on the show, but the Atlanta Hawks, man, Trae Young, is Capella even still there? What's going on in the ATL? We're gonna get to you in a minute, LP and TZ. I want you to grill him about these Hawks, man. I want you to jump from Gen Z's perspective. Again, my man TZ is the youngest in the building from Gen Z, so he's gonna unload in a minute.
But go ahead, E. Talk to me about your Hawks. What do you expect from them? What do they need and all that?
TZ, you ain't got to jump down my throat on this one, dog. You ain't got, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it myself. Okay. Landry Fields, the GM out there in Atlanta, stressed me out. First thing we did in the middle of the season last year, we trade DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter having his best season since he's been playing basketball. We trade him in the middle of the season.
Okay. LP, you shaking your head. I see you, LP.
I'm thinking Landry Fields just wants Trae Young to leave. I genuinely thinks that he is against Trae Young, because then you go, so we trade DeAndre Hunter, and then we go pick up Nicole Alexander, Luke Kennard, and we got, so those are 2 wings, and then we got Ricochet, Dyson Daniels, and Jalen Johnson. We got 5 guys who are 6'6" to 6'8" that all kind of do the same thing. And then we say, you know what? Let's go get Kristaps Porzingis, who was sick the entire playoffs, who was just sick. He didn't do nothing, right? Let's go get Porzingis, and we're gonna say, hey, you know what? We got the best team. We got the best team Trae has had in a long time. And I'm like, where's the team? Because you can't. So Dyson Daniels just came off a year where he is a top 3 defensive player of the year, right? Zachary Ricochet kind of got better towards the second half of the season, but Jalen Johnson to me is our obvious second best player, right? Well, with DeAndre Hunter going, right?
I got a quick question for you.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, how do you split the minutes between them? But go ahead, Gene. What's up?
How you think Asa Newell's going to fare? Like, I mean, he's going to get those minutes. Like,
is he though? Right. That's my question. Is he going to play? When is he going to get time? We got 4 small forwards.
Yeah, but and
then we got Okongwe and we got Kristaps. I agree with you. Asa should play.
Like the Knicks schedule don't get rough till like November, December. Y'all coming out the gates with a hard schedule. So I'm hoping nopody on your squad gets banged up or injured, but I think he's gonna get his minutes one way or another. Hopefully it's not that way.
We should be playing Asa. We should be playing him. So for me now, right, here's the other part. I think the NBA is kind of moving away from small ball, right? They're moving away from playing.
Thank goodness. Good riddance. Good riddance.
So Asa kind of benefits us in that way because he's an actual power forward. But if they decide, well, we want to play Porzingis, then even though Porzingis is 7'3", he's still a stretch 4. You feel what I'm saying? Like he still plays on the perimeter. So I don't. It gives us some versatility when we play against those teams that go double big. But for me, if you went and signed Nicole Alexander and Luke Kennard were starters last season, Nicole started for the Wolves. Is he coming off the bench now? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then if he is, how are you splitting the minutes? I'm confused. All in all, I think we need to trade Trae Young, man. We holding him hostage. Let Trae give him somebody else.
That's a hot. It's a hot take, but not very hot take.
That's a take right there. Because I'm gonna tell you, if they trade Trae Young and don't get back something comparable, they burned Atlanta down before, like long time ago. I think it was like in the '60s where Atlanta was just on fire. Yeah. I think it'll be something like that if they, But to your point, though,
you see, they didn't want to sign him. He asked for an extension. They didn't sign him as an extension. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my boy Big Ty, who's also from the ATL, who was on our show last year, and he made some comments about Trae Young not getting the necessary respect, even though he puts up the numbers. He is a smaller guy. You kind of have to build a team around him towards his strengths. He's not a conventional size point guard. He's undersized, so it's a little more difficult to build around him. But I want to get LP in here real quick. LP. Getting back to your New York Knicks, LP, there's also some talk about y'all trying to go after Giannis and all this other stuff. Y'all got Mikal Bridges, and already I'm hearing that in a Giannis deal, Mikal Bridges would have to go. But just from what Gene said about your New York Knicks and what everybody's saying about the Knicks and these high, great expectations you have with your new coach, what are your thoughts of the Knicks? What do you think y'all are doing this year? TZ Dave, who also was covering the Knicks last year, said Jalen Brunson played more minutes than ever. Like Jalen Brunson ran himself into the ground with all them minutes. How many minutes was it, TZ? I think you racked up his minutes. It was something crazy.
I'll have to go back to Will because he played so many minutes. I have to close my eyes and really see, like, is he playing this play? Like, they try to run into the and you can't get a star player. Not at all.
Boy, last season he was averaging almost 36 minutes.
That's almost the whole.
But yo, brother Noopsy, we covered that last year. Kevin back from the 90s, Patrick Ewing, some of these other guys played these same kind of minutes. I know these guys ain't built like the 90s and late 80s, but guys, they were playing those same kind of minutes for a long time, though. LeBron James was playing those kind of minutes. Nobody was saying that when he was in Miami. So it's not like, I know Tibbs was a big minute guy and a big starter guy. And shout out to my man Gene. Yo, what's up, Gene, man? My man, I ain't seen it. What's good, Gene? Shout out to my brother over there. Yo, but
good seeing you, brother.
But man, yeah, yes indeed, man. But my thing is, my expectation for the Knicks, realistically, I think this is the best year for us to project and get to the finals. First time in the Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years, right? Everybody got the storyline on that. And with all these guys being hurt and injured, I mean, but now we can't get hurt and injured either, though, because it's the NBA, and hopefully, by the grace of God, that nobody gets injured for the Knicks. If somebody does, that's going to derail what we can do. So it's not like this guaranteed. I know all the insiders and everybody want to just give it to the Knicks, but like my man said, I'm going to wait till about Thanksgiving, Christmas time after the Christmas games where they play the 5 games from noon to midnight. We'll see at that point how the Knicks look with the new offense and the new coach and the new everything, and now have a better assessment then. Because I'm trying to be a realistic Knicks fan. I'm not trying to be unrealistic. But if everything lines up like it should line up, Vince and the coach, and nobody gets hurt, I don't see why the Knicks can't get to the finals, because this would be the time to do it. And Tatum being out with what's his name? Halliburton. Halliburton. And the Bucks, they're not really built. I'm not really worried about the Bucks.
TZ. He lined you right up, TZ.
I know my man.
He lined you right up, TZ.
I know my man TZ gonna have something to say. But then another upcoming team is where TZ like though. Detroit is nice though, and they gave us a tough. It went 6 games or whatever, but it was tough.
They should have beat y'all
this year.
They should have beat y'all. They
should have been hungry. Yo, Detroit been hungry for about.
They blew a call. They blew a call on the playoff.
I know all the insiders wanted Detroit to beat the Knicks but that wasn't gonna happen. And I know with the foul with Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner, they had a chance to call it. They didn't call it. No call. But
overall, you are not lying. Yeah. You ain't lying. Detroit is hungry, and they are going to be a contender.
Overall, I think we're going to win 50-plus games, though. 50-plus. And if everybody...
Hold on. So, LP, wait. Hold on. You got two blood clot fire. LP, you say y'all boys is gonna win 50 plus this year. Look, that's not too far fetched. It's not out of the realm of reality. But I mean, you setting the bar, where it's jumpable. You're not setting it too high, but you're not. I see what you're doing, LP. I see what you're doing. You're trying to keep it right there. Y'all New York boys, I expected much more arrogance from y'all. Y'all New York boys.
Keeping it buck. I would have came in with fire had we not had a brand new coach and a whole new system that we got to adapt to. If it wasn't for that, I'd have came in here talking mad jump.
I already know. You done know. Hold on real quick. Let me address the chats, LP, real quick. Shout out to my man, Teddy Young in the building. Elad, your Elad boys is in here, E. Shout out to them boys. Elad repping. We got the Zell 21 in the building. He out here. He also said that the Knicks not beating the Pistons if they meet. So that's big, tough words coming from my man, Zell. Shots fired in the chats, in the comments. Shots fired in the comments. But I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish up what you were saying, and then TZ, I want you to jump in on your Bucks here because they was trying to throw some slugs at your Bucks. So I need to hear. But
trade Giannis,
LP. But go ahead.
Trade Giannis.
No, brother Noopsy, I'll finish it with this. I think we're gonna be 50+ wins. I mean, that's 2 years in a row, 50+ wins. Like I said, if everybody is healthy. And that's the whole thing. The starter played like they did under Tibbs. That's why they brought the bench. They brought Jordan in. They brought the cat from France in, and then the other dude that I don't know if they're gonna sign yet. I guess there's one roster spot for the Knicks. Yeah, and he'll probably get this spot, which I hope he does get it. But overall, I think we're gonna win 50+ wins, and we should be good. And that's what I feel is gonna happen. I really do think that's gonna happen, and we're gonna get it.
All right, good call. All right, TZ, they done shot some slugs all in your direction. You better represent for Gen Z, because these OGs, these old heads, as you want to call us old head, they piling up on you. TZ, talk to me about your Bucks. What you feeling?
I'm gonna start with the wins. I think we win 50 games this year. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole new year.
What? No, you don't. No, you don't.
This is a whole new season. I believe we can do it. We got Giannis, who's committed. We got real good well-rounded players with dang.
Ooh, Kuzma, Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr.
So Kuzma, we not worried about Kuzma. We got
y'all gave up Dame Dollars. Y'all let Dame walk.
Yeah, we got a big pickup in Miles Turner.
That was cute.
Okay.
Miles Turner and Giannis, how you gonna stop that? That's going to open the floor for most of our shooters with AJ Green and Bobby Portis. Like, the unit, we have our main core, so that's not going to be a problem. When we fit in the rest of our players, that's going to elevate the team going up, I think. I think we're going to be top 4 in the East this year. And I think Giannis ready, man. I think people sleep on us, and we're going to show the world because we got the best player in the world too. So we're going to show the world.
Because Giannis got rid of Jrue Holiday. I'm going to say Giannis because none of these moves happen without Giannis' approval. He got rid of Jrue Holiday. He got rid of Chris Middleton. He got rid of Brook Lopez. He got rid of Dame Dollars. He went into the front office. I cannot win with these niggas. I cannot win with these niggas. I get that nigga out of here.
Yeah, that was on the GM. That was on the general manager to make that decision. It had nothing to do with Giannis.
So
he went and picked up his brother.
You saying Giannis ain't had nothing?
It had nothing to do with Giannis, man. Stop it.
TZ, is Miles Turner better than Brook Lopez?
Oh,
good question, TZ.
Did y'all get better? I'm just saying, did y'all really get
Miles Turner is a better defender, I think. Now, maybe when it comes to shot blocking, Miles Turner can, but not as important as Lopez. But he can stretch the floor too, so that's one thing. They can both shoot, so you got to worry about him as a threat on the perimeter. So
I mean,
it's pick poison. I mean, but I feel like this year Turner will be better than Lopez, and he gonna have the ball more. I feel like Lopez on a deeper team, he's just gonna be rebounding and blocking shots. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't gonna do much. He coming off the bench behind Zubac.
So
basically is not Milwaukee's going to be a legit wild card. They're going to surprise people. I don't know if they're going to the conference finals, but there's going to be a lot of upsets in the Eastern Conference.
Gene, if you got Giannis, you got a chance, right? That's how I feel. You got Giannis, y'all got a chance. You feel me? Hopefully, y'all can make a.
I think Kevin Porter is going to take a big leap this year too. He's going to be playing the point. I feel like that's going to be a big leap for him. So that's going to give him some confidence.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. And you get Bobby Portis back. I mean, y'all lost him halfway through the season on some fluke stuff, so you could be. I ain't mad at that.
Portis looks like a psychopath to me, yo. Like that cat. I'm like, yo, this nigga look like he's off his meds or something. Like I don't know. I don't know about Portis.
Now the question I have: do y'all trade Giannis? Because he got 2 more years left on his contract.
No, sir.
So if you don't trade him this year and he gonna leave for free next season,
get nothing.
Won't leave unless he goes to Milwaukee's GM and tell him he want to be traded. They ain't gonna just trade him out the blue like on some Lucas stuff.
Wait a second, you just told us Giannis
away from that.
Didn't you just say Giannis don't got that kind of pull?
I said he didn't do that. If he wanted to, he could, but he's not that type of player.
But you don't see Giannis as being that type of guy.
He's not that type of player.
He's really been talking about going back to Greece. That's why I asked. He's really their family's moving back over there. He seems like he doesn't like he's really about his country. Like he's ready to go.
Well, he got his whole.
He was talking about going to the Knicks. He was talking about going to the Knicks. That's what a lot of combo been. I don't know if how y'all feel about that.
I don't believe none of that.
Really wanted to go.
Man.
Hold on, go ahead, LP.
No,
No. I was just to my man's point. That's the Hawks fan. That's the day he was willing to go was the Knicks. But even New York, they always want the gut us out. So they're gonna want us to all everybody up for him, and he ain't worth that to me. I know Stephen A. was talking crazy. Oh, I give the Bucks what they wanted except Brunson. Nah, man. Any other team deals for him, they're not gonna have to do all of that. New York would have to do. When it's just like with Donovan Mitchell a couple years ago, when Danny Ainge was running, still running Utah, he wanted the Knicks to give everybody to get Donovan Mitchell, but then when they dealt him to Cleveland, they didn't have to hardly give anybody up to get him. So that's how they always play New York. And so take giving up everybody to get Giannis. No, I like what we got. We need to run with what we got and just go with that.
I feel you.
You ain't gonna get him for a pack of backwoods. I can tell you that, LP.
Nah, I don't expect them. I don't expect them to get them away for free. But like, you know, they can want like Cat. They're gonna want OG. They're gonna want like all these deals just to get them. And I'm like, nah, man, we're not doing that.
They gonna want OG Towns and Brunson.
Listen,
and rightfully so.
Hey, Gene, listen.
I wouldn't give all
Luka,
three. Yeah.
If Luka can go for Anthony Davis in the first round pick, then Giannis can go for Cat and maybe OG or Mikal. That's how I would argue. But once he get beyond that, once he get those three people, then it's not worth it.
That's not the trade ain't worth it.
Yeah,
I agree on that.
And that's what the Bucks wanted. That's what the Bucks wanted.
That's what the Bucks wanted.
One team that we haven't addressed yet, and you did touch on Luka. Now, first of all, Giannis, y'all ain't gonna finesse Milwaukee out of Giannis the way that Golden State finessed my Heat for Jimmy. They literally got Jimmy for a pack of backwoods and then in a soda. And Jimmy is over there doing big things in Golden State. But real quick, my producer Q to be in the back. We ain't talk about one of the most popular teams in the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers, coming up this season. We got a lot of different storylines going on with the Lakers, but Q to Beat, who's my producer, he is the resident Laker fan in the building. Q, I don't know if you want to chime in, just give us a little bit of what you expect from your Lakers this year, and then we'll roll off into the next segment.
Oh, you got to do your Heat, though, also. Yeah, we got to
he did it first.
Oh, yeah, I got that off the way first. I like, thank God for Spoelstra, because that's all we got. Like, I think.
Hey, right now, I'm kind of like you. It's like, I got to see, man, because, I mean, we got Luka, we got Aiden, LeBron. I mean, I gotta see it together though. I don't know what to say, man.
Is Bron holding the Lakers hostage?
I think so.
Yes.
I know they want to get rid of. I know they want to trade that boy. I think he's gonna be traded before it's all said and done.
Where does he want to go next?
What team does he want to ruin next? You mean what franchise does he want to ruin next, Celeste?
Go home. What coach
does he want to get fired next?
Those were not my exact words.
Back to Ohio, man. I guess.
Akron, Ohio. Yeah.
LeBron done fired every team he's played for. He's fired a coach, except for where?
Miami.
He couldn't fire Spo. He tried it though, but Pat Riley was like, nah,
But that's part of why Miami can't get nobody.
I agree. I agree with you.
Pat Riley, part of the reason why y'all can't get no big players because they do have some headbutting.
Pat Riley is older than Joe Biden. It's time for Pat Riley to go on and step down. That's just my opinion on that. But we'll see. But so let's transition over from our teams to what we see as some of the biggest storylines going into the next season. For me personally, I'm looking forward to seeing Ozempic Zion. I want to see Ozempic Zion, who done apparently he's skinny. I ain't never seen Zion skinny before in my life, but I seen some footage of him and he legit looks skinny. I want to see if he can make it through a season without major injuries, if he can have an MVP type of a season. Yeah, look at him. Look how skinny. Y'all ain't never seen Zion. Not even in Duke was he that skinny.
That's true.
I want to see, based on his skill set and his level of play, if he's actually able to have an MVP caliber season, and also how far can he get those boys? There's also other storylines. There's Bronny in LA. Is Bronny going to get more minutes this year? Has he taken a step further? It's LeBron's last season. Is LeBron going to retire after the season? KD in Houston. Tyrese Snow Bunny Halliburton. Can he get him back? Cue the beat before we go any further. You know what we got to do. Tyrese Snow Bunny Halliburton. Shout out to you. Go on and kick it.
Magic is a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny
Hey,
Bunny heaven.
Snow Bunny.
Snow Bunny
Hey. Shout out to Tyrese Snow Bunny Halliburton. But how are they going to look this year? Is he going to take that next step? So, guys, whoever want to jump in, go on and give me what y'all looking at is some of the storylines that y'all are looking forward to seeing this year. This is for anybody who want to jump in on that, and we'll keep it moving.
I love your storyline.
I'll say KD. I'll say it.
Oh, go ahead, LP. That's why I was going, LP. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, LP. I think your audio is choppy, LP.
Around type of guy. And, you know, he's solidified. He could have won a three-peat if he didn't. And he went 3 in a row. But I want to see. I mean, he's back into the University of Texas in Austin, so he's kind of making a full circle now. This will probably be his last team that he plays with. So I think it's going to be interesting to see. But Houston will be Western Conference Finals. They'll get by OKC, but I think by KD being there, they'll definitely, if everyone's healthy, nobody gets injured, I think it'll be Western Conference Finals for Houston, in my opinion.
They
already looking to see that.
They already started the year with no help because they ain't got no star point guard. Fred VanVleet out for the season, so you missing a point guard right there. So that's going to be an adjustment for them to start the season.
I don't like TZ. I don't like Amen Thompson running point guard. I'm not a big fan. Not yet. I mean, he's a downhill guy, right? Point guards, you want to control the game, maintain, get everybody involved. Amen's not built like that currently. Right now,
I think he's better like receiving, like get him going to transition, get him the ball like in the open floor, like make him make the shit off that.
And he's still very immature, in my opinion, right? That's why Fred VanVleet was significant for them, was because, hey, calm down, pump the brakes. We got 20 seconds. Relax. But Amen had a lot of careless turnovers during the regular season because he's just a fast-paced guy. That's just
I agree. I don't think he can play the point, and I think that he's broken there too.
Yeah, if you don't give him a chance, do it early, right? Do him and Reed Shepherd, let them run. Because I mean, I would much rather you do it now in the beginning of the season than to find out later in the playoffs that he can't do it, right? Because when the game get faster in the playoffs and stuff, then it can look like a catastrophe.
It'll be too late.
And here's what I want to know. I'm gonna let Selassie, I want you to jump in after this, but first I gotta ask E a question because E, I follow you on social media. And one of the things that I noticed that you were saying related to the San Antonio Spurs, De'Aaron Fox. I understand that you were saying that you prefer the rookie. Is that the rookie that you were taking over De'Aaron Fox for the starting point guard role in San Antonio? Just enlighten us on what you were getting at when I saw you post that on social media.
So everybody got mad at me about that because De'Aaron Fox.
I saw it. Yeah, I was in the comments too. You seen me? I was like, huh? But
yeah, they get mad. Let me tell you why though. Let me explain. So San Antonio Spurs, last 3 years, we drafted number 1, number 4, number 2. Right? We got Wemby, Stephen Castle, Dylan Harper. Right? How much? Let me ask y'all first before I go. What are your expectations for the Spurs? Are you expecting them to be a top 5 seed in the West?
If healthy, they're top 6. If healthy, they've been top 6.
Yeah. Okay, so they top 6. They not gonna win, right? They're not winning. So what are we playing for exactly? Why not? So we just saw 2 teams in the finals, OKC and the Pacers, who built organic teams, right? We built from the ground up. We all play together. You just drafted 3 of the best players in the last 3 years, and you don't want to let them play together. If we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. Losing late and losing early, to me, what value do you gain by letting Dylan Harper play behind De'Aaron Fox?
But De'Aaron Fox is an all-star caliber point guard right now. Like, we know that right now.
Is he?
You don't think so? De'Aaron Fox is an all-star caliber point guard?
I can name 10 point guards better than him.
Whoa, 10?
I can name 10 point guards better than him.
Wow, that's
right now.
Now he's a coach. I mean, he's a great talent. I mean, he wanted to.
Oh, okay. I was just go ahead to LP. I'm sorry.
All-star talent caliber.
No. You
All-star
good.
caliber can't be. All-star caliber got to be like top 4. They only
10
let
better
like 4
point guards though is crazy. 10 better.
Luka Doncic, Shea,
Okay.
Cade. You good? Okay. Jalen Brunson, Trae Young. Can I have LaMelo Ball or no? No LaMelo?
No, I'm not giving you LaMelo over.
I don't think I can pick
De'Aaron.
LaMelo
I
over
can't give you
De'Aaron
that.
Fox.
I can't give you that.
Can I have
No,
Kyrie Irving?
hold up.
That
LaMelo Ball is better than.
I don't disagree.
You hold
but
on,
I'm
Q.
not gonna,
You putting
I'm not
LaMelo
gonna
over
argue.
De'Aaron too? What about you, Selassie?
We ain't got to. That's a question mark. I got 5 so far.
Right.
We can leave him as a question mark.
Go ahead, let him cook. Go ahead, E. Go
Let
ahead.
him cook.
You ready?
Let him cook.
What about John Morant?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody like John? Tyrese Halliburton.
I'd have to say so.
Yeah,
when 100% healthy, I can give you that. When 100%.
Okay, I'll give you that for argument's sake. I'll give it to you.
Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard.
Dame.
Well, I would say no because Damian Lillard. I'd say this point with Dame Lillard because he's taking a step back now.
Huh?
Did I say Steph already?
No, you did. I was
No,
waiting.
you didn't say Steph.
You didn't say Steph.
You ain't have to.
I see where you're going though, E. You got a
Can I say
pretty
Darius
strong
Garland?
list. You got
Okay, well, my
yes,
point.
Yes,
fair
yes.
enough. My point in saying that is that okay, he's a top 15 point guard. Let me not be
arguably 10 because I see your point. Arguably 10, but top 15 definitely.
Definitely.
Bottom line
top 15.
is you like him. You like the rookie over De'Aaron Fox to start the season, and so you want De'Aaron Fox to come off the bench.
I
and
like
back
him. I
up?
like him because I don't want with this team they got with the Devin Vassell, Stephen Castle, I forgot who, Keldon Johnson, Wemby, right? I don't need a scoring point guard. I need a John Wall type of 21 and 10 kind of guy. I want an 18 and 10, 19 and 10. I don't want De'Aaron Fox scoring 26 because if De'Aaron Fox is scoring 20, let me rephrase that. If De'Aaron Fox is getting 26 and 9, like a Cade, I'm okay with that. But if he's getting 26 and 6, that means nobody else is getting involved. And for me, the team is built around Wemby. I want Dylan Harper to get in the game and facilitate, and we're playing around Wemby. I don't want De'Aaron Fox thinking that because I'm the veteran that I need to be taking the shots. That's what I'm getting. That's my point.
But at the same time, the moments when it's big, who's gonna score them big buckets? You gonna give the ball.
Let me ask you this, TZ. When have we seen De'Aaron Fox do it? What makes people think that De'Aaron Fox does that?
He does. He was doing it in Sacramento. He was
They went to the playoffs one time with him.
He's not clutch like that, man. Let's be honest. He's not.
So that's what I'm saying. So why does everybody have this thing for De'Aaron Fox? Like he's a mid-tier point guard who does mid-tier stuff.
Well, you kind of unlike you enlighten me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I'm saying.
Like
only
he had an all-star
Go ahead,
Gene. My bad. Go ahead, Gene.
Yeah. Only thing I disagree was having Dame on that list. Other than that,
okay.
It's just
what
Dame
about Tyrese Maxey
seasons ago?
They're about. I put them at about. They're about.
That's the level, though.
I would have given you Dame like 2-3 seasons ago.
I'm not mad at it.
Today,
me too.
All right. Well, Selassie, what are the storylines for you, Selassie, that you're looking forward to this season?
I grew up in New York, but I spent a long time in Florida, and I went to a lot of Knicks games when they played the Magic. So I came to respect the Orlando Magic, and I'm kind of getting a little irritated with the whining and complaining about Desmond Bane and all they had to give to get him. People are not paying attention to the other offseason moves that the Orlando Magic made.
Shout out to Paolo Banchero.
Paolo Banchero. All right. And I mean, look at the numbers, like for the rookies. Jace Richardson, Noah Penda. Look at all of they are building a squad that I could see in 3 seasons.
Yeah.
They're going to be lethal. And I'll go so far as to say this. I can see them going 20-10 by New Year's.
I don't disagree. They look good. They look. I mean, and
I
team that's
said
on
that,
and size.
Get Franz out there.
Size.
People straight up laughed at me when I said that. people.
And
laugh
Tyus Jones
when I
is a
said
great
that.
point guard.
Yes,
For what they
thank
got,
you.
for what they have. I
Do
got them
they
top
have
3 in
some
the
more
East.
veteran leadership though? Because with a young team, you still want to have some veteran leadership that can.
They went and got Desmond Bain.
But yeah, I agree. But they're building to the future, and this is outside of Bain. This is one of the youngest squads in like that entire southern region of the Eastern Conference. So, like I said, it ain't going to be this year. It may not be next year. Within 3 seasons, they're going to be a threat.
Okay, shout out to Rebecca with a K in the comments. He said, "Go Pacers." You missed it, Rebecca with a K. We did our Snow Bunny Heaven dance a few minutes ago. We did it for Tyrese Snow Bunny Halliburton. But Rebecca with a K, she is our resident Indiana Pacer fan. She goes hard for them boys. Shout out to the Pacers and shout out to the story. TZ, what are the storylines you looking forward to this year?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm interested to see Dallas with Cooper Flag and Kyrie out and Anthony Davis, just like how they navigate through the season. Because Kyrie out for the first maybe 2 months or so, so you still want to see how they're gonna play without him and who's gonna be the star point guard. I necessarily think you should start Cooper Flag in that starting lineup. But it's gonna be tough because I don't know who's gonna play that center. It's like somebody's gonna come off the bench. And you
can't not
7, 6, 6. Like so, I want to see how they're gonna switch that around and play around.
I like it, TZ. I think you're right. I think they start him.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's like
they started him at point guard last night. They put him at point guard last night.
Just for the optics of #1 pick in the draft, you have to give him his minutes. You have to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's a #1 draft pick and he's totally healthy. I definitely see that. We about to get into those draft picks in a minute.
You don't got a lot of pressure either, Gene. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
No, you're right, E. No, you're right. He doesn't have a whole lot of pressure. I mean, he's a rookie. He's coming in, fresh. He's already all the accomplishments that he got done at Duke. And then he comes into the NBA. He's got a plethora of weapons, depending on when Kyrie comes back. You've got a lethal bench. And then you've got Anthony Davis. So there's not too much pressure on him. And we're going to get into more of those draft picks in a minute with Gene's segment. Before I do,
you can't count on Anthony Davis, Brother Noops. You can't count on Anthony Davis. You know how that goes. He's already going to come into the season injured. I'm playing.
He played yesterday, LP. He played yesterday.
That's a good point.
He played last night. He had 25 and 10 last night.
So he is good. Okay, so he's good then.
But you're right. He's still right. Yeah, you're still right. You can't.
Is that the storyline, LP, that you were looking at? Is that the storyline you were looking at with because Dallas that's going to be a dope story all year long, just to see how that plays out and to see
top team in the West for sure.
Remember last year they got rid of Luka, and everybody thought they was like the biggest fools in the world for doing that. But now they're set up nicely. I don't know how they ended up getting that #1 draft pick. Some people say it was a little ching under the table. So I don't know how they did it, but they pulled it off. Cue the beat. What's the storyline you looking forward to seeing next year?
Probably the most obvious one. Will the Thunder repeat?
Okay.
OKC.
They ain't changed nothing with their team. The boys still young.
Yeah.
I mean, they dangerous, man. I mean, you guys Shea is playing lights out. He remind me of the young Kobe. Like you could tell he studied like the young Kobe moves, that inside game, that mid range pull up. Like he mastered that shit, man. Until other point guards catch on to what he does in that mid range, it's gonna be hard to stop. I see Cade kind of getting his mid range going too. I see a lot of younger players starting to pull that out the bag. So that is good, but Shea is already on another level with that little mid-range because, I mean, he dropping at least 20 points from the mid-range almost every game. So it's gonna be interesting to see, will they try to pull off this repeat?
I think they're capable. I mean, like you said, a lot of people on ESPN, a lot of the experts have them boys winning 60 games this year. A lot of people think 70, OKC, 70, like they just gonna run the gun. LP over there laughing, but I mean, hey, you said the Knicks win 50. If the Knicks can win 50, then why can't OKC win 60? So, yeah, I mean,
you gotta think like the Knicks. I don't want to say they got an easier go of it, but
yeah,
you got to think of all the squads that OKC usually got to run through during the season. They're building up. They're not the same team from the 24-25 season.
That's a good point.
The other reason they put that 60 win on OKC is because a lot of their players was hurt. Chet Holmgren missed like 50 games. Isaiah Hartenstein missed like the first half of the season. So they were like, well, if we had all our guys, we probably won 70. That ain't how it worked. That just ain't how it works. So now them repeating may be possible, but I think the West come down to matchups, man. It just depends on who you line up with, because you never want to see Joker over there. I don't care if it's first round of the finals. You don't want to see Joker.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, but
yeah, I want to see a rematch up between OKC and Minnesota, because I think Ant-Man Edwards, I think he is on a warpath this year. The way that they went out to Shea, the way that Shea put that L on them boys, you could tell Anthony Edwards was visibly upset. He was upset, and I think he worked in the offseason. I think he wants Shea. I think he wants to match up with Shea. So, because it's like a battle of it's really coming down to Shea and Ant-Man. When you're talking about who's the future of the league, who's the future face, both of those guys are kind of buying and pulling for that spot. So I see Ant-Man Edwards turning up big time this year, but we're going to see how that goes. We got to keep... Go ahead, Gene.
That's a game that's coming up early in the season too. So,
so we're gonna find out about that real quick.
Somebody, that last person that said that Knicks Pistons, we'll see January 5th.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that. We see about that. All right, Selassie. Now, we did talk a little bit about Cooper Flagg. Now we're gonna transition to some of these rookies that are coming into the season. Now, Gene, I want you to go through this list here of these top 10 draft picks. And I want my guys to all chime in here and let us know what y'all think their contributions will be to their teams. If you don't think any contribution at all, then say that then. Go ahead and fire it off. And then TZ, I want you to backdoor and give your input. E as well. E, I know you're real nice with these rookies. You're really nice with them. So go ahead and chime in and let us know what you think of these picks. Go ahead, Selassie. It's yours.
All right. So let me start at the number 10 pick, Kamen Maluak. Center from Duke, went to the Houston Rockets with that three-way trade with Phoenix and Brooklyn. His last season, 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, 1 block. Want to see if as a center, do you think he's going to make an impact given that Houston Rockets schedule?
Gene, so did he got drafted by Phoenix and sent over to Houston? He's in Houston?
It was from Phoenix to Brooklyn, and then from Brooklyn.
So he down in Houston. I don't mind it. Again, for me, man, with the teams moving to the two bigs, it's gonna help to have him because they got Steven Adams, Sengun, and him, and that'll be their rotation for guarding the Jokers, trying to guard the Chets and stuff, trying to guard those bigs out west. So I don't mind him. I mean, he's gonna at best, I think, is gonna be a shot blocker. His offensive game ain't potent. Hopefully he can get you like 8 or 9 rebounds.
Yeah, I don't see him moving the needle. Go ahead.
Oh, no. You make a very valid point about teams transitioning to the Tim Duncan, David Robinson style.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that in about a good almost 2 decades. So it's going to be very Western Conference. It's going to be very, very.
All the teams. It ain't just the Rockets that are big. Everybody's big. The Mavericks are huge. The Thunder got 3 bigs: Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, and Hartenstein. Everybody's big out west. You know what I mean? So it's going to be beneficial to have an extra big man just in case for fouling or just, you know what I mean, for whatever the circumstances are. It's going to be beneficial for the Rockets to have. So, but nothing expectation wise. Like I said, 8 rebounds, maybe 2 blocks. That's about it.
I don't even think he's gonna get in the game. Yeah,
not that much.
Right.
I don't think much of an impact either. LP, anything to chime in on before Selassie goes to the number 9?
Oh man, because just with the rookies in general, right? Because I don't know them all though. Is that what you?
And I think we pretty much touched on what we needed. We can go ahead and go to number 9, Selassie. Go ahead.
All right. So at number 9, we had Colin Murray Boyles, power forward from the University of South Carolina, went to Toronto Raptors. Last season, averaged 17 points per game, 8 rebounds, 1 block. So is he going to sync up good with that interior?
The Raptors need some interior presence. I think he could do nothing but help them. The Raptors kind of need a little bit of everything. because right now they're reeling. So I think anything that he brings to the table is going to help them out. Guys, y'all can backdoor on
I
that.
know. I agree with you. I agree. Their front court or the back court is really good. I like Grady Dick. I like RJ Barrett. I like Scotty Barnes. I mean, essentially, I can't remember who their center was last year, but Jacob Patol. He was pretty good. So that 4 spot is kind of wide open for him. So for me, when you coming into a situation where you got guys that if he can just get you 8 points, 4 or 5 points, you know what I mean? The expectation for the guy's low. He doesn't have to do it. He was a good scorer in South Carolina, though. So if he can come in and actually contribute 12 points, that'd be great for Toronto.
I'll with that squad, I'd take 5 points if you could put up 10 solid boards a night.
Yeah.
Or
we don't need you to score. RJ's been looking really good.
Yeah.
Since he left. Yeah, man. But I like him. I like that spot for him.
Right. Okay, good call. Anybody else want to chime in before we go to number 8?
I don't see him doing anything either.
All right, number 8, Selassie.
I never heard of
him. Right. So number 8 was Igor Demine, point guard from BYU, went to the Brooklyn Nets last season. 11 points per game, 5 assists, 1 steal. With Brooklyn's backcourt, it's like they need the help, but did they? This is one that's going to be a question mark for me until I see like about a good 10-20 regular season games. I don't know how y'all feel.
He's one I'm agree with TZ on. I agree with TZ. He ain't gonna get nothing.
I don't know.
Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. He ain't getting that ball. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. I don't think he's gonna see much action at all.
They will have the ball the most. Cam Thomas and Michael Porter will have the ball in their hands all game.
They ain't swinging that mud either. Whoever got it, shooting it. They don't even worry about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. 10 times in the first quarter.
10 times in the first.
Michael Porter, he gonna pull it, man.
He gonna jack it up, yo. He gonna pause. He gonna do his thing. But yeah, I agree with the consensus here. He probably ain't gonna get much minutes, and not at least in the first round. Brooklyn Nets, they're Brooklyn Nets, so we'll see. Selassie, fire up number 7.
All right, number 7, Jeremiah Fears, point guard from Oklahoma U, going to the New Orleans Pelicans. Last season, 17 points per game, 4 assists, 2 steals.
The Pelicans need that. I think they need a true point guard presence there, especially with Ozempic Zion out there. They need somebody that's going to get him the ball, put him in the right position. But again, Ozempic Zion probably going to be handling the ball a lot too, because don't forget, he can handle the rock, and he's like a point forward as it is. But I think this young kid gives them an opportunity, because all they had was, Alvarado was their point guard before. They
have a lot of 2 guards running as point.
Tell
me if I'm wrong, but I felt like for a while they had a lot of 2 guards running as point there.
They did. Go ahead, TZ.
DeJounte Murray.
I feel like the Pelicans already got some ball handlers where you got Jordan
Murray
and DeJounte Murray. So
okay, that's right. DeJounte is there now.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray's still there. So they're gonna have the ball in their hands the most.
Yeah, so LP, how do you feel about that? New Orleans Pelicans drafting a point guard. They for a while they were without a good ball handler, but with TZ's point, they got DeJounte Murray. They got who else? Who else did you say, TZ?
Jordan Poole.
Oh, and Jordan Poole. How do you feel about the Pelicans picking up a point guard in the draft, LP?
Yo, man, I think, man, that's gonna help them a lot, man, because you don't want to put it all on CJ McCollum, and he's not a true point guard at all. I mean, he's a shooting guard.
He's gone now. I think CJ's gone. They sent him back to Portland.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah.
Oh, is he gone? He's gone? I didn't know he was gone. I didn't know he was gone.
I think he went to the Wizards.
Oh, he's in the. Oh, that's right. He went to the Wizards, and then the Wizards was trying to get him. Well, Portland was trying to get him back there, but yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I think it would help them having another ball handler, because DeJounte is kind of a combo guard, but he is to me a natural point guard. That's his natural position, but he can play off the ball. I think this young point guard will do nothing but help them boys. I think it'll be a good addition.
I think it's gonna help them. It's just Zion, man. Again, I hate to be redundant with saying it's about staying healthy, man. It looks great that he's smaller and thinner, which should keep him healthy because the extra weight was getting him injured. To be honest, he was just overweight and it kept getting him injured. So hopefully he does stay healthy and we can see what he looks like. But I think an extra point guard for sure that definitely helped New Orleans out. You know, that's just one of those spots where, I don't know, man. That's one of those franchises where guys just kind of come in and pass through. I mean, you look at all the guys that have been there. Nobody really wants to stay there. Like, even eventually, Zion's probably going to leave eventually at some point. He just wants to get that paper. But we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. I mean, we'll see what they do.
I think that's a good point. What's the team equivalent of the Journeyman?
Yes, New Orleans.
Yeah, or the Wizards, whichever one. Both of them. Yeah, I agree. Hey, but I think they got a good core though, man. Trey Murphy found himself last season with Zion not playing. Trey Murphy, he's not just a 3-and-D guy. He can go out there and get you a bucket. Like, he is a 20-point per game kind of guy. Herb Jones is strapping up on that perimeter. Zion Williamson to me is one of the most impactful players, and I hate to say this because I'm a big Bron fan, but he's one of the most impactful players since Bron. He is, if he's on the court, 2 years ago, they was the number 2 seed in the West when he was playing. When he got hurt, they dropped out of the playoff rankings. But if Zion is healthy and able to play a whole season, they got a good core in Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Zion himself, and Fears. They all under 25. I think Zion might be at 25 or 26. But I like Jeremiah Fears is a bucket too, man. He's a bucket.
Ozempic Zion is going to be, remember I said it, Ozempic Zion is going to be I think he's poised to have an MVP caliber season, but we will see about that. Selassie, fire off number 6.
All right, it's 6. We got Trey Johnson, 2 guard coming from UT, going to the Washington Wizards. Last season averaged 20 points per game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Do we have a lot of shot callers? Do they need points, or do they need help in a couple of other areas a little bit more?
They need the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost in Washington. They need Jesus Christ himself. They need Allah.
I can't even talk trash because they whipped us. They whipped my boys, so I can't talk too much trash.
They need a whole lot. I ain't really even got too much to say about this one. If y'all want to touch it, y'all can. But anything that the Wizards do right now, I feel like is cursed. I feel sorry for this young man that he's drafted there. But hey, that's the way the cards get dealt. Y'all got any comment? Go ahead, TZ.
They need all the help they can get. Everybody goes rebuild. You got the 2 OGs there with Chris Middleton, Stephen McConnell. So let the young guys hoop, man. Let them develop, man.
You might as well.
We're not going anywhere. They're not making the playoffs. So just let everybody hoop, man. Just let everybody go for 30 and hoop and develop.
TZ say, just let them niggas go and play.
Just let them play, man. That's a fact.
Just let them cook. Let them cook.
I agree, man. I agree.
That's wild, yo. Number 5, Selassie.
All right, we got Arius Ace Bailey, small forward from Rutgers. Went to the Utah Jazz last season, averaged 18 points a game, 7 rebounds, and a block.
You want to touch that one?
Yeah, for sure. Hometown. He from my city. He from Chattanooga, Tennessee, man. Shout out to the guys.
Okay.
Ace Bailey. Not even being biased, man. Watching him play, I watched two or 3 of his preseason games. He looks like he can be a number 1 option to me. Not just because of he's scoring, how he's scoring. The shot selection, the way he's playing is not a lot of dribbles. He's not taking the bad shots that he was taking at Rutgers. At Rutgers, a lot of these criticism was he was a bad shot taker. Well, in these NBA games, the preseason games, mind you, he's taking 1 or 2 dribbles and he's pulling up. He's taking one dribble and exploding to the rim. If he's not open, he's swinging the ball, man. He really looks to me like he can be a number 1 option for the Jazz, and I love that. I love the sets that they were running for him. A lot of pin down screen, a lot of Rip Hamilton style calls for him. And if listen, again, my bad. For me, I see him being. This is my rookie of the year. Now that is the bias. That's my rookie of the year. But
that's that home cooking right there.
Number 1 option there though, because the Jazz still got some young players, so I think hit the ball before him. So,
and that's what I'm saying. I don't think they should. I think he's a better half-court scorer than Keontae and Lauri Markkanen. Keontae George. I think he's a better half-court scorer than both of them.
Louis Marketing can stretch the floor. Can A Bailey really shoot like that when you need to, like stretch the floor?
11 for 16 and 8 for 13 his last 2 games in preseason. Again, preseason on TZ. I ain't mad at it. It's preseason. So
defense.
You know what I mean? It's more competitive and teams playing defense. So.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey,
so we'll see.
If he does that in the first 10 games and he's doing that against starters, you may have predicted. You may have predicted it.
Yeah, we might have to revisit this episode, and we're gonna run a clip. Like, yo, you was right.
Coming into the season, he should be a starter for sure.
We gonna see. All right, Selassie, give us the next one.
All right, number 4, we had Con Nepal, small forward from Duke, went to the Charlotte Hornets last season. 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Charlotte Hornets. That's another one where, like, was this the right pick for their puzzle that they're trying to put together?
I don't even know what the puzzle they're trying to put together is, because we can't see LaMelo healthy for a full season. He's starting to, he's healthier than his brother, but we never really get to see what the Charlotte Hornets are like because he's never played a full stretch of the season with a full complement of his weapons around him. So I don't know. Is this a good pick? A small forward, athletic guy who can come in, he can run the floor, he can stretch the floor. He's like 3-and-D. He can do all of those things. But I think it's all contingent on LaMelo's health. So I think until we know how healthy he can be, I don't know what the ceiling is for this team, period, or what they need. TZ, any of y'all want to touch that one?
I think he'll find his way in rotation. He was looking kind of good in preseason, some good shots. I think he's gonna play. You still got some people before him with Trey Mann and all of them, who's a really nice talent. So,
shout out to Trey Mann.
It varies, but I see him playing for sure.
TZ, I think he get lost in the shuffle, man. If everybody's healthy, man, that Hornets team is kind of similar to the Spurs in that they got a lot of young, like Brandon Miller, right? Brandon Miller was averaging 20, 22 before he got hurt. LaMelo, Miles Bridges, and then my boy Trey Mann. I love Trey Mann. I think he might just get lost in the shuffle because they just picked up Dinwiddie and Colin Sexton, even though they don't play small forwards. I don't, to the brother's point, I don't know what they're running. I don't know if they're trying to run small, if you're trying to run big.
Exactly. That was my exact point.
Yeah, like I don't know. You got Mason Plumlee. Yeah, he can knock down shots. At the end of the day, he's tough and he can knock down shots. So if you want to make him a spot up shooter, cool. But like again, with the pieces that they have, he can fall to the wayside just because Charlotte is just one of those journeyman organizations, as Gene said. He can fall to the wayside just because they don't know. The organization doesn't really have any good direction up to this point, man. So, but if they healthy, I like the core of LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Miles Bridges. I do like them scoring wise. So
if they can stay healthy,
I like it too. I like it if they stay healthy. Selassie, let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right, number 3 pick, we had VJ Edgecombe, 2-guard from Baylor, went to the Philadelphia 76ers last season, 15 points a game, 3 assists, 2 steals.
They need a shooting guard in Philly.
Yes.
They need a scorer. They need a legitimate scorer who can get buckets in Philly. If this guy is that guy, I think it's great for them. We don't know what the health of Embiid is. We know Tyrese Maxey is going to be a future Hall of Fame point guard. If he plays and stays at this clip, I just see him going up and up and up. But they need a scorer. They need somebody who can score, guaranteed bucket. We see what happened with P. Go ahead.
They got PG. Don't forget PG.
Come on. TZ. I thought PG was that guy. But what have you seen from Paul George in the last 2 to 3 years to make you believe that he's going to be that guy for Philly? I ain't seen nothing. I'm not going to make it, brethren. I ain't seen nothing from PG to make me feel like I had high hopes.
This second year is a redemption bounce back year, so I feel like he'll be better than what he was last year, especially because Philly had all the injuries. So you really ain't see him on the court as much. So they really threw in the season. So I feel like it's a fresh start, and he's gonna be that PG from the Clippers PG for sure.
I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock. the best thing we get from Paul George is
you don't want to touch that one.
Listen, the best thing we get is this podcast. The only thing I worry about with BJ Edgecombe is that when Jared McCain comes back and Tyrese Maxey is there and Quentin Grimes last year had a lot of 40-ball, 30-ball games towards the end of the season. And again, I don't want him to fall to the wayside because they have people who approve it. BJ Edgecombe to me, at first I had him being a bust. I was a hater before the season started. But I started watching his preseason and watching his work ethic and heard that he grew up on a generator. He got that dog in him. He gonna make it. He gonna do something. I just don't know if it's gonna be with the Sixers. I just don't, shoot him to the G League just because the Sixers, they do got a lot of people playing his same position. Because I think BJ's 6'4", and Maxey's around that same, Maxey and Jerry McCain.
He's the same size as Kelly Oubre too, and Kelly Oubre gonna be getting minutes. So
about Kelly too. Kelly's there too. Yeah. So yeah, but I do like BJ. I do like him. I do like his game.
Okay, Selassie, number 2. Let's keep it moving.
All right, we got number 2 spot, Dylan Harper, guard from Rutgers, went to the San Antonio Spurs last season. 19 points, 4 assists, 1 steal. Got a guy that can run it at point or 2 guard. I mean, versatility. I mean, that seems to be a key to play the San Antonio system. So I think he's going to thrive. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
That's E's guy right there. We know E's thoughts on it. He's definitely a point guard of the future. Now, whether or not he beats out De'Aaron Fox for the starting position before the season is over, that remains to be seen. But I like him. I like the future of San Antonio. I just think San Antonio is one of those teams that got one of the best futures in the league.
Do you think they run it with him and Fox?
I don't know. That dual point guard.
Yeah.
When has that ever worked, E? When has it ever worked, E?
Harper can run it as 2 or point, so that I think that could work.
They ain't ran 2 point guards in a long time in the league.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen that the dual point guard situation. But I don't know, TZ. Like from Gen Z perspective, what do you feel about this young point guard in San Antonio, and how do you think he's going to contribute to them?
Eric Snow and Harper. He will be a 12 and 10 guy to really like settle their offense sometimes, come in, make plays, play make. And I feel like he can shoot too. He doesn't have a bad jumper, so he can stretch the floor for them with De'Aaron Fox, maybe play the 2. He could switch him with Castle or Vassell.
Fox.
So
was it?
Fox, yeah. So I think that's a good pickup. He'll play and be in rotation. He'll be around for them. Good future pick.
Starting to make it, man. Starting to make it, in my opinion. I keep it short. As long as he's getting 20 to 25 minutes a game, I'm happy. I won't be mad that they're playing him behind Fox. So give him 20 to 25.
And you lost Chris Paul, so now he got to sit behind Chris Paul now too. So
I forgot Chris Paul was out there.
Yeah. Well, I think he'll get the 20 to 25. I don't know how much Chris Paul has left. He may just be out there to stat pad so he can get closer to that assist number that he's trying to get to. But I like Harper. I think, the minutes, I think he's going to get the minutes. I think he'll be fine with that. Selassie, get us off to the number 1 pick, as we already know who that is.
I like how quiet part out loud about
big money
your boy padding stats. So I was thank you for saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but number 1, we got Cooper Flag, power forward from Duke, went to Dallas Mavericks last season, averaging 19 points a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
Love it.
Game changer.
Man, listen, man. If to me, I said this on my podcast, man. Cooper Flag is an elite defender right now today, in my opinion. Right now today, Cooper Flag should be playing basketball off his defense alone, bro. He's such a savvy basketball player. His shot blocking timing is amazing, and he can guard 1 through 5. And again, I said you can't guard a 5 like Joker, but if he got a Miles Turner or DeAndre Ayton, I don't mind him guarding the 5. And we're seeing that during the preseason, his ball handling is getting better. His mid range is getting better. And for me, I'm looking around and I'm like, dang, dog, you getting coaching, passing coaching from Jason Kidd. You getting handles info from Kyrie. You get shot block information from AD, and you get shot taking ability or information from Klay Thompson. He got everything around him to be great. Now I'm hoping that at some point the media doesn't put too much pressure on him, because at some point they're gonna bring up the fact that he got traded for Luka. That's what they're gonna paint this narrative that hey, Luka, he needs to fill them shoes. So I'm hoping that pressure doesn't come sooner, because I believe he can be just as good as anybody in the league. Like I'm saying, like top 5 in the NBA in like 3 seasons. Like I think he's that good. I
think even sooner than that. Honestly, this is coming from a Duke hater, the premier Duke hater. Dude is the real deal, and I think it ain't gonna be this year, but next season he's gonna turn heads, and any sort of hating on him stops.
Yeah, man.
By the end of next year.
Yeah, man.
If he got that left hand down, I agree.
I agree. I think Cooper gonna win Rookie of the Year. It's my Rookie of the Year pick.
Yeah, Cooper. I ain't mad at it.
Generational talent, elite defender. I think he has all the intangibles to the point that he said. I mean, his shot blocking talent and timing is elite. His rebounding is elite. He's also a hustler. He'll get down on the ground for a loose ball. Like everything that you want from a young player, he brings that. And he can stretch the floor. And he's 3-and-D.
He's really athletic, man.
Very, very athletic. You can throw him lobs.
He got handles. He got surprising handles.
The better his offensive game gets is going to determine what kind of player he is. So if he's averaging 15 this year and then he goes up to 20, 25, as long as that, his defense is there to me. His defense is locked. Once he start getting them buckets, we're going to start talking about him up there with Ant Edwards and the Bronsons. And I believe in it. I believe in it, man. So, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Cooper Flag as well, man.
Okay, dope. So those are the top 10 picks, the top 10 draft picks in this year. So we're very interested to see how they're going to look going forward. We're going to come back to this midway through the season. I'm going to bring all y'all back, and we're going to compare notes and look at how this aged and see how right or how wrong we are. Now, that's the NBA. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming up next week, and I'm looking forward to it. But we still got a little bit of football unfinished business. The NFL, we're going into week number 7. Last week, we had some really wild outcomes. We're just going to touch on these real quick because I know we pressed for time, but I got to get this off my chest, fellas. Let me vent for a second, and I'm going to open it up to y'all. I got to talk about this, though. Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Bomboclad. Tagovailoa. I'm getting sick of this. So let's talk about it. So recently, Tua has come out in a press conference after taking an L, after holding that L that we just held in that last game. He had the audacity to stand up in front of the podium and say, well, guys are not showing up to players-only meetings, and they're coming late, and it starts with our leadership and our leader. Yo, what's the bomba class I go on there? So Tua, yo, let me give y'all a little history of Tua. This is coming from a diehard Miami Dolphin fan. Tua, he had Coach Flores, one of the greatest defensive minds in the history of the game, coaching him hard. Telling Tua, yo, you got to do this. You got to do that. You need to prepare. You need to be more mentally strong. You need to be tough. And Tua crumbled. He folded. He went to the owner's office and got Coach Flores fired. And the reason is he said, I didn't like how he was talking to me. He didn't make me feel special. He was too rough. But can I do that? Yo, so they fired Flores. Then once they fired Flores, this last offseason, Tua comes out with issues with his best wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Oh, Tyreek is not calling me. We don't have our camaraderie. We're not on the same page. Tyreek, I need him to be on the same page with me. He's throwing Tyreek under the bus. Then, now, Tyreek gets hurt. He goes out there and throws a bum-ass game and then comes out and throws his teammates under the bus for not showing up to players only practices, and then throw his coach under the bus for not being a good leader. With your 21 for 32, 3-pick looking ass, you have the audacity to come out there and throw everybody under the bus, but never holding yourself accountable. In the words of Q to Beat, that's that Polynesian shit. That's that whole, no disrespect to my Polynesian brothers and sisters out there. Much love to my Samoans. Much love to my Hawaiians. But Tua, you acting like a real biatch. and I can't take it no more. At this point, you gotta go. Look yourself in the mirror, hold your bumbleclad self accountable, and stop blaming everyone. This is turning into a habit. He blames everybody except for himself. 21 for 32, 3 picks, looking ass. And you up there blaming everybody else? Yo, I'm done with you, Tua. At this point, you gotta go. Flores was right. You soft. You're not mentally there. Them concussions are knock the football IQ out of you because you can't read a defense to save your life. You're throwing into triple coverage. You're throwing into double coverage. You're overthrowing the running back coming out of the flat. How in the hell do you overthrow a running back coming out of the flat? Stop it, Tua. Enough is a damn enough. Yes, Coach McDaniels got to go, but Tua, you got to go too. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to stop because I already see my Dolphin fellow fans.
Tell them how you really feel.
Slugs. I had to let them slugs off. But yeah, I've had enough of you, Tua. Now, some other notable games that happened over the course of the weekend, the Cowboys took an L as well. The Cowboys right now are last in everything in defense. They last in scoring defense. They last in yards given up. They last in everything defensively that you can imagine or think of. I don't know. I feel like Micah Parsons, the absence of Micah Parsons is bigger than what they actually thought. And they thought it was big, but I think it's turning out to be bigger. As good as Dak is playing, the Cowboys defense is trash. I don't know what to say about the Cowboys. If any of y'all want to chime in and throw more dirt on top of the Cowboys than I already threw on them, please go ahead and bury these boys. Go right on ahead.
Where do we?
Don't be scared. Y'all don't be scared of no Cowboys
fans. I ain't got nothing.
Dirt on them boys.
This ain't a no dirt situation. This is just a where do we begin situation. Like, God, I think you pretty much spoke on it. And the Giants, as a Giants fan, I'm supposed to hate the Cowboys. It's beyond that. Now I feel like empathy and pity.
You feel sorry for them.
How much bad stuff.
Time to retire, Jerry. Yes.
Oh,
time to retire, but he won't go. It's like that old Nickelodeon cartoon. And the cat came back the very next day. Cat came back, thought he was a goner. Jerry Jones, I think he even cloned himself. He got a little clone factory. And 2106, we're going to be here talking about Jerry Jones with a chokehold on the Cowboys franchise. Dude needed to go a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that just like Pat Riley, I think it's time for, he's the demise of the team. I think it might be time for him to pack it up and get up out of there. But let me ask y'all this. I'm going to get off the Cowboys for a minute. Jaden Daniels last night, was it Monday Night Football? He had a crucial turnover at the end of the game. His team was actually up by, I believe it was 3 points. And with an opportunity to seal the game, all he needed was like 1 or 2 more first downs, and then the game was a wrap. He botched the handoff, fumbled, and cost them boys the game as the Bears took the ball back down the field and ended up scoring a game-winning field goal. TZ, I want your opinion on this, man. How do you think this affects Jaden Daniels, being that he's a young quarterback, a young second-year quarterback on a big stage like that at home on Monday night, to botch the game, and it came down off of your turnover? What do you think of that, and how you think that's going to affect Jaden Daniels going forward?
I mean, it's part of the game, especially for the young players. You gotta learn how to adjust. What I learned from Jaden Daniels is he's a competitor. He's very into the game. He's very humble. He's very calm. He's going to bounce back after this. I don't really think it's going to affect him as much. I mean, because everybody in the NFL, like, you fumble 1 or 2 times, so it's bound to happen. So you just learn from it and keep moving forward. I don't think this is going to affect him as much. He's probably already locked in on the next game, his mentality and how he thinks. So I think he's fine.
So, E, do you feel like Jaden Daniels needed this? Because I think was his first time, like, on such a big stage like that, having an error that fell squarely on his shoulders. Do you think this is going to be good for him going forward, or how do
Definitely. Well, I mean, because how you bounce back and how you react to stuff kind of builds your character, right? That lets us know who you are, and it's better for you to do this now in week 5 or 6, while we 3-2, and not do this in the playoffs, right? So once you learn how to handle it or deal with it, then you, like TZ said, you move past it. You move past it. Next, I mean, because you can't cry over it. And he been playing football. I mean, he probably been playing football all his life, right? Since LSU. I mean, I'm pretty sure this ain't his first time having a crucial mistake decide a game. You know what I mean? Especially being a quarterback. That's a part of it. You know what I mean? But you got to have what they call, what J.R. Smith have, those short-term memory. You got to be able to
memory, yeah.
Short-term memory. You got to be able to throw that junk out, man, and move on. Because we need you next game. Go ahead, G.
Oh, no. My bad.
Oh.
No, speaking of that game, big ups to DJ Moore. I mean, he got hospitalized after the game.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And so what they said it was a groin injury or something of that nature. Like, you don't want to see someone go down this deep into the season. And I mean, you don't want anyone to go down, period. But like, not when you're trying to build momentum toward the playoffs, man. But hopefully, this is not something that's going to put him out of commission for the season.
Yeah, I think it'll build character for him. I think he needed this as a young quarterback, as somebody that hasn't really had that type of adversity. I want to see how he comes back and how that builds his character. I also think this leaves the NFC East wide open. So for, you Giants fans there, Selassie and LP and all y'all other New York fans out there, I think it kind of gives you guys a little bit of hope, because the Philly is not looking like they going to be shit. As my boy Q the Beat said, they frauds. They looking fraudish. Washington is having issues there, with that issue with Jaden Daniels. So the two teams that we thought was going to just walk away with the NFC East and be the cream of the crop, they're showing some cracks. And, the Cowboys, they're the Cowboys. So that kind of leaves the door open a little bit for the Giants. And I think the NFC East is more open right now than it's been in quite some time. Real quick, before we transition to our picks, Q the Beat and TZ, your Kansas City Chiefs just took care of business against the Detroit Lions. You guys look good. Worthy is out there doing this thing. What's your assessment of that game versus Detroit? And real quick, what do y'all think going forward for your team as we getting low on time? Let's move through that.
I don't know, Q. Go ahead, Q.
Go ahead, Q. I'm going to let Q take it.
I already know, man. They was doubting us before the game started. You know what I'm saying? I already knew we had a plethora of weapons on offense. They didn't mess around, let us get Tyquan Thornton to add to the speed. Now we got probably the fastest receiving core in the league. We about to get Rashee Rice back. Man, it's about to be filthy. We finally fixed the line issues. Man, we found another tackle. We got another tackle that replaced the other tackle, and he was good too. I mean, it's all kind of gelling, man. It took a little time, but Patrick Mahomes looked like he on MVP caliber type of season. So hey, we trying to make it 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Mahomes finding his rhythm for sure, and
for sure.
And more faster. Like I like his reading. And Mahomes, if it ain't there, I like how he getting out the pocket, fitting the plays, like scrambling, scoring touchdowns with his legs, not even with passing. Like that.
And he running you over. He trying to run boys over out there, man.
I mean, well, not for that. He's a big guy. I mean, Mahomes is not a small quarterback by any means. He got some size to him, and he'll drop that shoulder on you and, try to run you over. He'll run over the average DB. So yeah, there's that. But I think you guys
run around that too. I think that gives them we followed our leader. We coming at y'all too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that aggressiveness with him. So that helps.
Yeah,
I think when Kansas City plays with no mistakes, no flags, they really can't be beat.
Yeah.
I think y'all are set up nicely when y'all get Rice back. You got Rice coming back.
When they score.
Pacheco running like crazy. You got Worthy. Y'all got a squad. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I ain't about to
Q, how many times
I ain't gonna sit here and just
every time they got to the red zone, what they do, Q?
I
ain't gonna stroke y'all boys. Pause. I'm just going. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that and just say y'all Chiefs look good, and we'll see what happens. Now, for those of y'all that don't know anything about football, For those of y'all who don't know much about sports, we here at the Sports Time Zone, ladies and gentlemen, we got y'all covered. If you're a part of an office pool at work and you got to make your picks, but you just don't know who to pick because you don't know nothing about football, relax. We got you. That's why we here at the Sports Time Zone. So, as we're about to do right now, take a look at the upcoming week, and we're going to give y'all our picks right here live on the Sports Time Zone. So, without further ado, cue the beat. Run the blood clot list.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, y'all. Thursday night football, we got Steelers and the Bengals. 7:15. Y'all watch the game, y'all. It's gonna be on Amazon Prime. Who y'all got?
I got Pittsburgh Steelers on that one.
Same.
I got Steelers.
Clean sweep on the Steelers. Everybody picking the Steelers, so y'all
Clean sweep, y'all. Y'all know what that
right.
means. Whenever we all pick the same team, that means they gonna lose. So y'all pick the opposite. We've been doing bad with our clean sweeps lately.
Hey, we ain't been doing that bad. We've been doing all right, man.
We've been all right. Yeah.
We've been doing all right. Teams ain't been playing how they expected.
It's been a lot of parity, man. It's been a lot of parity
Yeah.
in that field, man. Go ahead. My bad.
Block field goals and stuff. Hey, Rams, Chargers. I'm sorry, Rams and the
Jaguars.
Jaguar.
You got the Jaguars. I got the Rams, man.
Ooh, I'm going with the Rams. I'm with you, E. I got the Rams.
Yeah, I can't see Jacksonville. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I'm talking like coaching, front office. Like, I'll talk about it on another show. But yeah, till Jacksonville can get their ish together, Rams.
So we all got Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a big game, especially how the last week ended with the Jags and the Seahawks. And you got Puka Nacua out for the next couple weeks, but
so you picking the Jags?
Yeah, I got Rams.
Oh, so we all got Rams then.
Rams.
No. Right. I thought somebody picked Jacksonville. Go ahead.
Nah, that's Rams all the way.
Puka Nacua injury that's a big deal for that matchup, really.
Yeah, it is, but I don't think it's that big of a deal to beat Jags. So I think we clean sweeped on the Jags. Q. Go on to the next one.
Clean sweep. All right, Eagles, Vikings. Who y'all got?
Ooh, Eagles are reeling right now, man. They don't know what the hell they are right now.
Did they lost 2 in a row? Did they lose 2 in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they on the road. Minnesota's at home. I got the Vikings.
I'm gonna go Eagles, man. I don't
they
think
lost
they're gonna
3
lose
in a row since like 2000.
Yeah.
12 or something like that.
Let me get the Eagles, man.
Normally, I would say Eagles. There's no way they're gonna catch another L, but with this Eagles, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go Eagles. I just don't see them losing again.
TZ.
I'm gonna go Eagles too, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, Q, am I the Lone Ranger?
I'm gonna go with the Vikings, man. I'm going with the Vikings.
God, y'all ain't leave me out there on the island.
At home, man. Vikings at home. All right. We got the Patriots and the Titans.
Ooh.
Who y'all got?
Get the Patriots, man. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I'm going New England too. I'm with you, E.
Ain't nothing with England.
Patriots.
New England.
Come on, Cam. They don't believe in you, Cam. Come on. We got Patriots all the way.
Yeah, I got Patriots.
So we all Patriots. You Patriots too, Selassie?
Yes, sir.
Patriots.
All right,
Patriots,
clean sweep.
Patriots. Clean sweep Patriots. All right, let's go. All right, Panthers. Man, Panthers been looking good, man. Hey, and the Jets.
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
got
Carolina. I'm going Panthers.
Panthers, easy money. If y'all beat the Cowboys, y'all can beat the Jets, right?
Yeah, look, Panthers, like, look at the scores for the last 2 games.
Yeah,
Panthers.
I'm gonna roll with y'all on that. Panthers. Yeah.
I'm going with the Panthers. Clean sweep.
Oh, and
Panthers.
That's nasty, Jets.
Get Justin Fields off the field, man.
Jets
Get
total
his ass, man.
82 yards against the Broncos.
Man,
82 total yards.
Change
Not
quarterback.
running. I'm talking total yards. Yeah.
Change the quarterback, man. Change the quarterback. Dolphins. Browns.
Oh, my God.
Yo, Dolphins.
Oh, my God. If we can't beat the Cleveland Browns, ladies and gentlemen,
If we cannot beat the Cleveland Browns, fire everybody. Fire the mascot. Like my man TT said, we need to change the mascot from the Dolphins to something else. The Stingrays, the Sharks, anything but the Dolphins. But I'm going with my Dolphins because I think we sorry, but not lose to the Browns sorry. So I like my Dolphins.
This is what we call the waste management game. I hate to say it, but this is the waste management game of the week.
It is.
Goodness gracious.
Can we
Go Dolphins,
make
man. Go Dolphins.
I'm
can
going
that be
I'm going
official?
with the Dolphins.
Can you make that official? Every week, y'all got to pick one.
Waste management.
Yeah, we do. We do.
do.
One waste
That's
management
what's up.
game.
All right, so we got 2 for the Dolphins. Who else got that?
I got the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins, man.
There's
They
no
should
way.
beat.
No
I
way.
got the Browns, man.
I knew it, TZ. I knew TZ was going to pick the
Why, 'cause
Browns.
it's
I
home
knew
game?
it.
I want the Browns, man. My
What Dylan Gabriel do? What he throw? 52 passes and no touchdown?
man, they got Judkins, man. I'm rooting for Judkins, man. They got Judkins.
What you say, E?
Then Dylan Gabriel throw 52 passes and not one of them was a touchdown? I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah. So you got the Dolphins too. I take
I
it.
had the Dolphins too. Yeah, I got the Dolphins. My bad.
TZ, you are the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger. All right, go ahead, Q.
All right, we got the Saints and the Bears. Saints been kind of gelling a little bit, but they still suck.
Who they beat last? The Giants? They just beat the
Bears
Giants.
at home.
They just beat the Giants.
They beat the Giants. Let me get the Bears.
Bears at
Let
home.
me get the Bears, dog.
As
2
long
for the
as that
Bears.
as long as that receiving core is on lock and ready to play the Bears.
TZ,
I got the Bears.
Q, is that a clean sweep?
I believe so. That is a Bears clean sweep if you got them.
Clean sweep. Yeah, I got the Bears at home.
Let's go. All right, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna say that one. No, I ain't gonna say.
Raiders.
Let's do it. The
Man,
Raiders.
Money, man.
Versus- let's get it, man. Die hard fan since 1993. Chiefs.
I
Who
got
y'all got, man?
I got Taylor Swift at home.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes finally looking like he got his receivers with him. He good. I'm gonna go to Chiefs, man.
We
Same.
He got his guys.
Chiefs.
I got Chiefs in a blowout, 35.
Chiefs. I agree. We
I'd
about
Bring
to
out the
Very
brooms.
I'd be very shocked if it wasn't by at least 2 touchdowns for the Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
Now watch they lose, and we all out here looking crazy.
We ain't lose. Hold on.
Oh, no.
What y'all 4-2? What's the Chiefs record? 4-2?
We 3-3. We'll
3-3?
What about the Dolphins, bucko?
You know my Dolphins start. Stop kicking us when we down. All right, that's a clean sweep for your Chiefs. Next game.
Chargers. Oh, that's a good.
Colts.
That's a good.
Charge.
Get the Colts.
What
Who
is
y'all got?
Yes, the Colts.
Ooh, Colts
It's a
Chargers.
good one,
That's gonna be a good one.
I need the Colts to win. I'm going with the Colts, man.
I'm going with the Colts on the road.
Dang, you better, well, everybody going with the Colts. Let me go with the Chargers then, man. I was gonna go with the Colts.
Oh,
I'm going with the Chargers, man.
I like the Colts, man, but
Chargers
I
at home.
like Daniel Jones,
Going with
Jonathan
Chargers
Taylor,
at
them boys, but give me Chargers. Give me Chargers.
All right.
Danny Dimes.
Selassie, you got who you got?
Chargers at
I
home.
gotta bounce back,
Chargers
man.
at home. All right, we split. All right.
I'm going with the Colts. 2 Colts, 3 Chargers.
2 Colts, 3 Chargers. All right, let's keep it going.
All right, Giants and the Broncos.
Denver
Okay.
Broncos. Denver Broncos at home.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it
Oh,
just
no.
because I'm a Giants
No,
fan. I'm just saying
What's the records on this one, Keith?
run the ball, control the clock. Run the ball,
2 and
control
4?
the clock.
4-2.
Giants
Okay.
are like the king when it comes to run the ball, control the clock. And you got Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau. Like I'd be surprised if Denver beats them. If Denver beats them, it's going to be by field goal. I honestly, though, I think Giants got this one.
I got the Broncos.
What you think about Scatterboo, man. Scatterboo is a stud though. I like Scatterboo.
Nice. I don't know. It's just who the Giants have been playing last few games. Just I don't know. I have issues. Once again, I'll talk about this on another show. Offensive coordinator and some of the play calling right now. It's just the passing game. I question some of the play calling, but they're
so you picking against your team, Gene? You going with the Broncos?
No. I'm going with the Giants, but it's going to
okay.
be close. Like by less than a touchdown.
You might be the Lone Ranger on this one. What everybody else got?
The Broncos.
I got Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gene, you know what that means, Selassie? You are the Lone Ranger.
Yes, sir. Lone Wolf McQuaid.
All right, let's keep it moving.
All right, we got the Packers and the Cardinals. Who y'all got?
I got Green Bay.
Green
Go
Bay.
Pack.
Yeah, I got Green Bay.
Clean sweep.
TZ, we agree?
Yeah, I got Packers.
All right, let's get it. Commanders and the Cowboys, a rival game. Let's go.
Commanders on the road.
I know. I like that. I like Commanders on the road.
Yeah, man.
Is there any winners though?
I know, Gene, you could care less. You want both of them to lose.
Destroy
It
each
could be a
other.
tie. It could be a tie.
Another tie. Yeah, another tie.
I'm sitting back watching this, like watching Serpento and Cobra Commander about to go to war with each other. I'm sitting back and just
Mentor. My boy went back with that one. I love it.
Who
So
y'all
clean
got?
sweep.
Oh, I got the Commanders, man. Commanders, yeah.
Yeah, I
Commander.
got Commanders too.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Clean sweep.
Commanders. Dang, we doing your boy Pressure wrong, man. I know you watching.
He'll be all right. He's used to it now.
Falcons, 49ers. Falcons on a big win last game against the Bills. 49ers.
I like them ATL boys. Shout out to the ATL 4-4 Zone 6. I'm going with the ATL Dirty Bird Falcons on the road. I like them.
Best running back in the league, man. Let me get the Falcons, man.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Falcons.
And
For real.
I'm
Go
going
ahead,
with
be the Lone Ranger,
I'm going
TZ.
with the Falcons.
Q, you got the Falcons?
I'm going with the Falcons, man.
Everybody
Get
except
about
for you.
Get about it, B. John. That's a wrap. That's all they gotta do, bro.
His mama said his name is Bajan, but go
like
ahead.
the mustard.
Okay.
Get that boy. That boy got the mustard, man. He got the
So
sauce
T-
with him.
So TZ, you Lone Ranger? You picking your 49ers?
Yeah, I'm going Niners, baby.
Lone
Got two
Ranger.
teams in football, too.
Sir.
All right, we got the Buccaneers. This is probably the game of the week, y'all.
That is a good one. This is a good one.
Monday night
Look,
football. We got 2 Monday night
good.
football. This will start early, y'all. 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Make your time zone. Who y'all
much
got?
respect.
Let me get the
Much
Bucks,
respect
man.
to the Buccaneers.
Mm.
But
What you got, Gene? Talk to me.
but it's like we were talking about earlier, like learning how to come back and cope with loss and learning how to cope coming back from a nasty defeat. I think Detroit gonna have some fire. I think they're gonna have fire and like injuries to the Tampa's receiving unit. So I'm gonna be that dude and I'm gonna pick Detroit.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Selassie. I like the Lions at home, especially the way they went out in that last game. I like the Lions to come back big. Shout out to Baker Mayfield, though. He balling, but I like the Lions at home. I'm with you.
MVP Baker Mayfield, man. Let me get the Bucks, man.
Okay.
All right, TG, we know you got the Lions, huh?
Come on, man. Come on.
So Q, is my boy E the Lone Ranger?
I got the Buccaneers, man. I'm sorry,
Okay.
man. Hey, Detroit defense is suspect, man. They ain't got no cornerbacks playing. They all hurt.
All right, so we split 3-2. All right.
That's true.
We got the Texans, man. H-Town. Shout out H-Town. Let's go up there and get it. Seahawks. Who y'all got?
I'm going with Seattle at home.
Yeah. Even my Texans, man. I'm rolling with the Texans, dog.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Wrong with the Texans.
I'm rolling with the Texans, man. CJ, y'all got to get y'all shit together, man. I think the last game y'all showed a little something, but they was a beat up Ravens. Been on a bye week, so now you got to get your shit together, man. Y'all been talking, playing, practicing. Let's go. See what you got.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Fifth War boys, man.
Ooh, okay. Selassie going with H-Town. So far, I'm the Lone Ranger. TZ, who you got?
Texas got the number one defense in certain categories.
Don't try to influence TZ's pick. TZ, go and make your pick.
Man, no.
Man, I ain't worried about Q, man. Y'all made the wrong thing. The right decision is Seattle, man. What are y'all talking about? And hats off to, I think, who is having an underrated year, one of the best. I think he's top 5 receivers right now. Jackson Smith, the bigger. Yeah. He's nice. I think he slept on, and I got Seattle.
Okay, Seattle. All right, so we split. Thanks for helping me out with that.
That boy, Stingley is about to put the belt on that boy. Mark my words.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think Texas gonna be ready for Seattle's defense, man.
So 2-3, we're gonna see. What other game is that? It?
That's it for who y'all got.
All right, those are our picks, ladies and gentlemen. For who you got, make sure y'all lock in. Now, look, I know, we done went over time. Had a really, really dope show. Normally, we do our history player of the week. I'm just going to say it really quickly. We like to educate people about some of the all-time great players that we have seen. Some of us have not seen these players play before, but we like to honor them. So for those of y'all who don't know, our history player of the week is none other than Gary Payton Sr., who also is known as the Glove. Clap it up for him. Known as the Glove in Seattle.
Much respect to the Sonics.
Much respect to the Sonics. Took his team to the finals. Also ended up winning the NBA championship with his second stint coming into the Miami Heat and played alongside Shaq, Jason Williams, a young D Wade. And then he went on to have a son, Gary Payton Jr., or the second. I don't know if he's junior or the second, but he's out there balling, doing big things also for the Golden State Warriors. So if y'all don't know nothing about Gary Payton Sr., y'all Google him. One of the greatest defenders in the history of the NBA. So salute and shout out to Gary Payton. Y'all Google his highlights, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have come to the end of the road. This is our very, very, very final segment of the show. We like to go around and give our last 2 minutes of whatever it is we want to say. Again, I appreciate the guests we have. My man LP, who is on here with us from New York, Brooklyn in the building. The Boogie down Bronx, Gene Selassie. I appreciate you for being here. My man E, all the way from Chattanooga 10. Yo, appreciate y'all all for being here. For my 2-minute turn up, I'm gonna be real quick about this. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to one of our music icons, D'Angelo, who just passed away earlier today. I want to send my condolences to the family. Made some great hits, Brown Sugar, Cruising, some of the dopest songs that I've ever heard from my childhood and growing up was from D'Angelo. So I want to send my condolences out to him. Also, Nikola Jokic's brother, one of the Joker brothers, was just recently appeared in court and charged with battery for beating on one of the fans at one of the games last year. I don't know if y'all remember seeing that, but Nikola Jokic's brother is bigger than him. So imagine, bigger than Nikola, and he's sitting there wailing on some other fan in the crowd. So recently, he just pled guilty and was cut a deal to where he gets no jail time. All he's getting is probation. Now, ask yourself, if that was a person of another hue or another complexion, would they only be getting probation? Not saying that, hey, Joker pulled some strings behind whatever, but his brother, you can Google it, was sitting there punching and wailing on some fan, and he ended up only getting probation. What message are you sending to the public? What message are y'all sending by doing that? So I got nothing else to really say about that, but I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention. We got the NBA season again tipping off next week. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I want to see what my Heat do. I want to see all of these different storylines that we have put together. And don't forget also, underground music spotlight coming back at y'all this Saturday with some new underground music. So make sure y'all lock in and tune in. I'm gonna pass the rock off to my boy TZ, And then TZ, you pass it off to one of our guests, but go ahead, 2-minute turn up. What you got, TZ?
I got three things right now. Shout out to the city of Detroit, man. Just for them Lions boys, we about to get ready. It's about to be a big week, big game on the floor. Monday night football. Hey, that's 2 games back to back on prime time. We just had a Sunday game on prime time. Now we Monday, man. Detroit football is back. We here to do it. Let's go. Second thing, shout out to the WNBA champ, the Las Vegas Aces. I've been calling this from the start. A'ja Wilson is going to go down as the greatest WNBA player of all time. She just accomplished so much. She's won 3 championships out of the last 4 years, 4 MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star, All-NBA. You know what I'm saying? So shout out A'ja and the Aces, man. Championship Parade Friday. Looking forward to that, man. Last but not least, shout out to the GOAT, my boy, NBA Youngboy, still out here on tour, selling out every show. And I don't know artists who doing better, man. So shout out to Top, man. Let's go.
Shout out to Top, man. You been lit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, you been lit too. That's a fact, man.
Good shit. All right, E, give us your 2 minutes.
Hey, man, I don't even need 2, man. I just probably need a minute, man. I just want to say shout out to the E-Lab podcast. My podcast right here, man. It's on the shirt, man. Y'all comment, subscribe. We E-Lab podcast on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can get us, man. We go live on Sundays at 10:30 Eastern. We got an interview coming up with a professional basketball player. He plays overseas, named Thomas Cooper, on Sunday at 4 p.m. And then next Tuesday, we got another track Olympian coming on Tuesday, I believe at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. His name is Dylan Beard. He's a hurler, 110-meter hurler, man. So, but again, just shout out to the E-Lab podcast, man. And I appreciate y'all boys for having me on. This was fun, man.
No doubt. Appreciate you for being here. All right, Selassie, what you got, brother? 2 minutes. Turn up on us.
I only got 2 things to go over. One of the sport that we haven't spoke about tonight, pro wrestling.
Yes.
I think fans have been eating good the last few years. Sometimes competition is good for the soul. WWE, I've made no bones about how bad I thought the product was forever and a day. 2019, along comes AEW. They start getting in that ass. So it forced WWE to step their game up and eventually getting Vince McMahon out of the picture. The product has been 1,000 times better. So this is the best I think pro wrestling game has been since like the Monday Night Wars in the 90s. We got good stuff on all AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, you name it, and you eating good. So I think we as fans are lucking out right now. And my other thing is NBA on NBC. Everybody's waiting to hear it.
Oh,
I've been waiting half my life to hear that again. So we gonna see some stuff next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. Hey, cue the beat. Take us home.
Well, y'all be safe out there. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit us up, like, share, subscribe, man. Shout out to my Chiefs, man. Y'all looking good, man. That's all I gotta say. Can't wait for Rice return this weekend. Man, it's gonna be a blast, man. So check out Sunday Chiefs in Vegas. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it. Y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody that was in the comments, that was leaving messages in your comments, man. Shout out to Prolific J from the West Coast. Shout out to the Zell 21. Shout out to Sonia Johnson from the NO New Orleans in the building. Also, shout out to Rebecca with a K repping her Pacers. Shout out to Kiana Batts in the building. Shout out to Teddy Young. Everybody in the chats, man. We appreciate y'all love. Continue to show love. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the Sports Time Zone. Yo, for my co-host, TZ Day, for my producer, Q the Beat, for my man E from the E Lab podcast, for my boy, Gene Selassie, and my man LP from New York, who is not here with us. We about to take y'all out with one of our underground artists. One of our underground artists that we feature. This is one of my personal favorites right here. This is Lil Duce, and we gonna hit him with Distant. This song is called Distant by Lil Duce, who is from the 305 repping. Remember, this is the Sports Time Zone. We the only sports podcast bringing you two different generational sports take. I appreciate all my guests for being here. I appreciate everybody for viewing. Yo, E, anytime you want to come back, you can come back. We doing this again. We're gonna talk some battle rap too. And Selassie, we're gonna talk some WWE. We're gonna have you come back and give us the top 10 finishing moves list. We're gonna run that one back. All right.
Yes.
Most definitely. I appreciate everybody. TZ, once again, great job. Cue the beat, great job. Take us out, Cue the beat, and hit us off with Distant by Lil Duce. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. This is the Sports Time Zone.
Call me back when you get this message. I love you. 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 Yeah. My girl told me that I'm different because I'm distant and not to mention I'm chasing riches. Yeah, and no, I'm not impressed with bitches. That's on your wish list. A lot of niggas caught they fish and kept on fishing, but me, I'm different. I made the most of what I'm giving. I used to wear glass. I guess they just ain't see the vision. They see it clear that this life appealing. Go grab a camera, come see how we living. Caught with no ceiling, just buckle up if you feel. Say she love me to infinity and beyond. Say she feeling me to be honest. Want some Hennessy, but she'll be sipping Douce to the morning. Want some chemistry, but I'm in geometry counting commas. I was flashing light, but they ain't get scared till they heard the thunder. And I usually pass, but they ain't even know that I